started in the car business in November of 1990. Well, I started out in the new car sales department. Graduated from, after 7 years of selling cars, I graduated to the finance department. Spent, I don't know, 7 or 8 years in finance, and then became the assistant new car sales manager. I was the assistant new car sales manager for a couple of years, and then became new car sales manager. Worked my way up to general sales manager the last 7 or 8 years of my experience at the dealership. My favorite position at the dealership was probably when I was able to work one-on-one with the sales team, building the bond with the guys and gals, working with the customers, desking deals, getting involved early on in the process, and just watching how everything kind of went hand in hand, from the meet and the greet to desking the deal to shaking somebody's hand as they drove off in their new car. Actually, I started working at Lotpop. Jason was my PR manager with Viato for many, many years. And I was actually a client of his when he left and went on his own. And fortunately, I learned what he did, and I valued what he did. And when Jason came calling, I didn't hesitate. He asked me if I was interested, and I said, well, how soon? When? So it was a great move for me. I enjoy it's still the team building, except for my own team. I'm working with 25, 26, 27 other teams, getting to know the guys at the dealership, watching them, take their volume and their gross from where it was to where we've been able to get them to. On a lot of the occasions, it's been very successful, very rewarding. To me, that's what it's about, just being part of their teams as much as anything. The biggest struggle I see with dealers is probably just the time. There's a lot of to make adjustments to get to the final end where they want to go. There's a lot of little things that one person or a couple of people, they just don't have the time to be able to manage the customers, be able to manage their sales staff, be able to manage the inventories, look at all the details, look at all the information that's available. So what we can do is we streamline things and we make things easier. We're part of the team, we're an assistant, we kind of move things forward a little bit. So what do I do with my free time? Wow. I like the outdoors. I like to golf. Getting back into, didn't have a lot of free time before until the last year and a half or so. So fishing and hunting, anything outdoors. I like to hike, believe it or not, but yeah, I do. The first 30 days is what matters the most. That's where you're going to make all your money on a pre-owned car. Is how fast can you get the turnaround time? How soon can you get your photos out there? How fast can we price it accordingly? Don't think that because the car took you 7 days to get it, and then another 2 or 3 days of running through the shop, that you can price it at 101, 102% because you really haven't had the car. That's not true. The car is depreciating from day one. So let's speed up the process. Let's get it photoed. Let's get it priced right. Let's get activity on it as soon as we can. First 30 days is where it's made. What got me into the car business? My wife told me not to come home until I had a job. Yeah, really? You want me to say that?